Hello everyone. Thank you for visiting my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you how I make my crawfish Cajun bread. To a pot, you'll add a half a stick of butter and a tablespoon and a half of minced garlic. After adding the butter and the garlic, stir it around a little bit. To the minced garlic and butter, you'll add your crawfish tails. I'm using the Bernard brand of crawfish tails, and they're fully cooked, peeled, and cleaned. Here I'm adding some Old Bay seasoning and some Lawry's Total seasoning, a little ground red pepper, and I'm stirring it around. Here I'm adding 3/4 cups of freshly chopped tomatoes, or you can use a can of Rotel tomatoes. The choice is up to you. Okay, simmer your crawfish tails, butter, garlic, tomatoes, and seasonings on low for 1 to 2 minutes. Then take it off of the heat and set it aside so we can prepare our next step. In a separate bowl, I'm adding a cup of mayonnaise. Here I'm only adding a half a cup, but off camera I added another half a cup, which makes a whole cup. And that's a cup of Monterey Jack cheese and a cup of shaved Parmesan cheese, or you can use grated Parmesan cheese. And I'm using a couple of pinches of parsley, or you can use 3 teaspoons of fresh parsley. Now we're adding our crawfish mixture to the cheese mixture, and you mix that very well. I forgot to add the scallions, so here I'm adding a couple of tablespoons of chopped green onions. Last, I'm adding a couple of shakes of Louisiana hot sauce. Now, if you don't have Louisiana hot sauce, you can use Tabasco sauce or any other hot sauce that you have on hand, or you can leave this step out altogether. It's totally optional. Okay, here I am cutting the French bread roll, and I am using my lovely Mimi's Chop knife. It's an 8-inch bread knife, and it cuts very well. So you have the choice to cut your bread this way, or you can cut it in half like I did, and then cut it each half in half long ways, and you'll have just 4 long halves, and then you can top your bread that way. Here I'm just lining a cookie sheet with foil. And I place the French bread slices on the cookie sheet, and I'm spooning the crawfish cheese mixture on each piece of bread. Last, I'm just sprinkling a little bit of Old Bay, and I'm topping the bread off with a mixture of cheeses. Okay, this is how the bread looks before I put it in the oven. This is how the bread looked after baking in the oven for about 15 minutes on 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And here's the finished product, Cajun crawfish bread. It's really good. I do hope that you give this recipe a try. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I thank you for watching. Bon appetit.